Welcome to the way that I clean my chicken coop run, the way that I keep my chicks happy, and the way that I keep it bug free and worm free. My chicken coop is made out of wood, but I use sticky tile flooring for the bottom of the coop. The good thing about having sticky tile for the flooring, you can easily clean out the inside. I'm simply going to use, I'll be using this brush to clean out the inside. And I'm just gonna fall right down into this bin. So that's what's good about having sticky tile for the flooring. It's easy to clean. It doesn't have to be completely cleaned out because you're gonna put so much more pine shavings back on top. I'm using Suncoast pine shavings. Doesn't matter the brand, but it's pine shavings. Gonna spread it out all over. Nice fresh pine shavings. All right, that's it. That is all. If you want to add something extra, I have grass hay. And I'm gonna sprinkle some of this grass hay on here. This grass hay comes in many different tastes and textures. So you could just try it out and see which one your chicks will love. This is how the grass hay looks. And it has a good smell, so it's also good for chicken poop odor. I put this in their coop and in their run. My chicks don't spend a whole lot of time in their coop, so I don't put sand in their coop. Instead, I put sand in their chicken run since they spend more time down here in their chicken run. This is where my chicks spend the majority of their time. As you can see, I have sand in the chicken run part. Sometimes I put a big pile of sand and they get in it, they roll around in it, and then it ends up being all over. So it rained last night. For some reason, they like wet pine shavings. They like to pick in it for some reason. But although this chicken coop is underneath a shed, somehow a little bit of rain still gets in this back part. But yeah, I put pine shavings. This part is dry. Pine shavings, alfalfa hay, and sand. 5 grain scratch is another thing that I use for the chicken coop run. This here, at one point I had it in a bowl in their coop, But I took it out and now I just put it in their chicken coop run. I sprinkle it. And you can make your own 5-grain scratch with black seeds. As you can see, black seeds, corn, oats, has a few other things in it. You can make your own scratch by buying each thing separate and blending it together. But you can do this just to have something quicker. And just sprinkle it in. You can take a handful with your hands and you can do it like that as well. How you doing? How you doing? Once they start to nest and lay eggs, I will unscrew this and open it back up so they can go in and lay eggs. If I haven't come up with a different type of setting by then. What I'll do when that time comes, I'll unscrew and it'll be open like it was before. They don't spend much time in this coop at all. The only time they come in this coop is at night and to eat and drink. That's the only time. So right here I have water. Now even this little bit right here will last for a few days. What I do is every day I come and I pour the water out. I just pour it out. When I pour the water out, new water pours back in. So fresh water. A lot of times the chicks, they get the water dirty with poop. They poop in it, or they have good food in it. So every day it's good to just pour a little bit out and then fresh water will come back. And here I have their food. There is their chick grits. Here is where they roost at night. So this is pretty much very simple to do. It's not something I have to do every day. It's something that I do maybe every few weeks.